It's a great question. Salt and Pepper versus TLC. Who had better overall entertainment quality? Just kind of like overall entertainment. Who hit it better? All of it. Because this is a very good question. Because Salt and Pepper was the first female group. They were like originally a female version of Run DMC. Um, and they hit with their music. They had social commentary. They had singing in their music. They were doing a bit of everything. If you think about it, them and Herbie Love Bug, they came out and they had a presence about them. Didn't really get to really fully do that movie thing, but there was definitely credible marketing ability with Salt and Pepper, which they were trailblazers. When you think about it, what they represented. I mean, they were a very unique twist because in a very male dominant, but to be able to spit bars, be attractive, and to also have a message and to also have a balance and have iconic songs, and then fashion and style and the whole nine. Yeah, Salt and Pepper set a standard. There was never another female hip hop girl group that I can recall that's even half the inch of what they did. There was other people that, there was other girl acts that came out. I won't say Oaktown 357, DJ Fad. There was something else, but they didn't hit like Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper was like in a league of their own. I mean, really. And there was that TV movie that came out. That movie, it was corny, but they haven't really gotten their due when you think about their impact. I mean, really, they really had an incredible overall display of what they put on, which, and catchy songs and vibes. I mean, Salt and Pepper left a lasting impact. I mean, Push It just alone is an iconic song, and that alone, people know that song. So that's what we talk about, a money track. You play that song 20, 30, 40, almost 40 years old, and you still push it real good. And you just know it. It had that kind of, and that's what they talked about, messages. They was talking about STDs, different things. They dealt with that. Now let's get to TLC. They start off with a condom on their eyeballs. And they was, it came out, ain't too proud to beg, and but songs like Waterfalls, message music, again. And almost like a blueprint, because T-Boss had that deep voice, like she was doing like a female version of Prince with that tone. Chili was doing those ad-libs and those choruses parts, and you hear in that tone. And then Left Eye was the freestyle rebel who would bust the freestyle. So they were interesting. And of course, they did movies too. I know they was in was it House Party 8 or something like that. One of them ones,